This is how you miss abuse when it's happening to you. You keep looking at each incident instead of the pattern. You explain each moment separately. Let me give you an example. Maybe he was stressed out. Maybe he was tired. Maybe he had a lot of going on. Maybe it wasn't that bad. But there was another explanation for all of it, and another, and another, and another. Because every single thing can have an explanation, to be honest. So stop looking at each incident. Look at what happened over time. If the relationship moved really fast, you moved in within the first few months, and then at first he was always there, always answering phone calls, text messages, all the time. But then slowly, you became the one reaching for connection. So he basically stopped talking to you. You call, he doesn't answer, then he explains. Maybe he stopped touching you. Sex disappeared or became something he could withhold when he wasn't in the mood or you did something that upset him, okay? And you started wondering what was wrong with you, not with him. Were you exhausted when it was happening? Probably. And he would help, but only when you asked. If you wanted a few hours for yourself, he never actually said no. But you had to organize everything first. The kids, the house, the timing, the outing, all of it, and then ask for permission. So you could honestly tell yourself, well, he never stops me from doing anything. Correct. Technically, that's true. But that's how confusing this can be. Hear me out. No sex, no emotional bonding, just because he's tired and he doesn't talk to you. The withholding of intimacy, and you carrying all the responsibility, always having to ask, like, is he your partner or he is your parent? Which one is it? Always, you had to always adjust, always explain yourself, always explain his behavior. So suddenly, you're not looking at 100 unrelated incidents anymore. You are looking at a pattern. Not only of your behavior, but mostly of his behavior. And did he do it consciously? I freaking don't know, and I don't care. It doesn't really matter. Because look at what happened to you. You became more exhausted, more confused, more dependent, and this is a big one. Less trusting yourself. That's why naming patterns really matter. Not so you can spend the rest of your life analyzing him, but you can stop explaining yourself away all the time. Stop looking at incidents, look at the pattern, and that's when abuse becomes impossible to unsee.